Every American has heard about our drug death crisis. Many have sadly experienced it first or secondhand, seeing loved ones and friends struggle with addiction. And it's not just opioids. In the past year, more than 25,000 of our fellow citizens died by cocaine. That's more than a 25% increase since Joe Biden took office, and more than double the overdoses in 2016. At the same time, murders and other violent crime rates are skyrocketing, as we just heard earlier from the senator from New Jersey. The murder rate has hit levels not seen since the 1990s. Gangs and cartels are emboldened, in part because they know that many Soros prosecutors across the country and the Garland Department of Justice will treat them with kid gloves. This so-called Equal Act is likewise going to go easier on crack cocaine traffickers, including members of gangs and cartels. This will only exacerbate our problems. Why would we do that now? Of all times, given these facts, crack cocaine and powder cocaine, while true, are the same primary chemicals, are different drugs. Their delivery is different. Crack cocaine is more addictive. Typical methods of trafficking and sale are more dangerous. According to the U.S. Sentencing Commission, crack cocaine traffickers are more than twice as likely as powder cocaine traffickers to involve weapons in their crimes. And crack cocaine traffickers are the most likely of any type of drug trafficker to be rearrested. Nearly 60% of crack cocaine traffickers are rearrested, many for violent offenses within just a few years of release. Disproportionately, minorities and individuals in low-income areas bear the brunt of the violence of this trafficking. That's why I have to remind everyone Congress passed laws with enhanced penalties for crack cocaine trafficking in the first place. And I have to remind everyone that those laws passed almost unanimously decades ago when the senator from New Jersey and I were just kids, and they were supported by, among other people, the Congressional Black Caucus, Senator Durbin, Senator Leahy, Senator Schumer, and then Senator, now President, Joe Biden. This is not an accident. This was a deliberate policy choice for the reasons I have stated. The Equal Act, though, would not just reduce sentences for those dealing drugs now, it would also retroactively allow crack cocaine traffickers in federal prison to seek early release. Nevertheless, I've heard, as we heard today, for years about this so-called disparity, as if it were an accident, as if it were unintentional, a loophole in the law, rather than people like Senator Schumer and Senator Leahy and then Senator Biden and the Congressional Black Caucus seeking it as a deliberate policy choice. Oftentimes, it's attributed to racism. Again, the disparity is in the law because of the facts I've cited. However, I'm willing to try to meet the other side halfway. I have a different plan to eliminate the disparity. Rather than reducing sentences for crack cocaine traffickers, I propose that we increase sentences for powder cocaine trafficking to eliminate this disparity. Especially with cocaine overdoses on the rise now, we should start enforcing the law even more rigorously so innocent Americans don't die.